When you do online arbitrage, you are going to lose some money on some products. You are going to choose to buy some products that are actually losing products, right? But there are some red flags that you can look for, and if you actually can spot them, you can make better purchasing decisions, right? So today I'm going to give you 5 red flags, 5 Keepa red flags that you need to look out for. Before we start, we have a Discord server for this channel. I'm always hanging out over there. A lot of great sellers are always hanging out over there. Best place to learn about Amazon, to discuss, to network with other sellers. Link in the description to join the Discord. All right, so let's start, and let's start with the first red flag that you need to look for on Keepa. So the first red flag you need to look for, and let's get into the computer, by the way. The first red flag you need to look for is a price being super flat. Like the price graph being super flat. So for example, let's look at this brand, at this product from the Murad brand. It's a beauty brand. And what you can see when you look at the graph is that the price is super flat. What does that mean? More than likely is that what it means is that there's a seller basically hogging the buy box for whatever reason. Because sometimes what you're going to see is that, because right there, yeah, there's only one seller. So that's another red flag. But you're going to see that sometimes you're going to see that there's 5, 6 sellers and that the price is still super flat. And what it indicates is that there's basically a seller hogging the buy box. Here, here's the brand Murad LLC, but sometimes it's not going to be the brand, and we're going to look at that later. But like a price being super flat, if you see a price being super flat, it looks too good to be true, right? And if it looks too good to be true, that's not true. So the price being super flat is a big red flag, and whenever you see that, run. Like, do not look at this product. It's not worth it. You're not going to get the buy box. You're not going to be able to sell the product. You're gonna hold on it, and you're probably gonna get an IP alert, right? Because either the brand is on it, or you know, a company authorized by the brand to sell on Amazon that have exclusive right. And like, the best thing that can happen to you is that you're just not gonna sell the product. That's the best thing that can happen. But more than likely, you're gonna get an IP alert. And talking about IP alert, let's move to the second red flag, which is an offer count dropping like from 10 to 20 offers, or from 5 to 10 offers to 1 or 2. And you can see it being the case right there with product from MyProtein. So I was selling MyProtein back earlier last year, and I had an IP alert, not an IP alert, but like I had an IP complaint. And because yeah, if you want to safeguard against IP complaint and stuff, the best thing to do is to get the IP alert extension. As you can see, it's beaming red right there, so it means that you're gonna get a pop-up. So if I refresh the page, you're gonna see a pop-up saying that, hey, this brand is known for filing IP alert. But another way you can see it is by looking in the past and see if these things happen. So yeah, it was around January that I actually had the IP complaint, I believe. It wasn't on this product, it was on another one. And you can see that it's going from 13 offers to 2 offers. So yeah, big red flags. Do not get on that product because they are known for filing IP alert. And it looks like they did it a second time right here. We had 8 sellers and it went down to 4. So yeah, whenever you see that, run away. Not worth it. You're gonna get an IP complaint. You're gonna have to deal with it. It's stressful. It's an headache. Do not do it. All right, just don't do it. Another example on Lancôme. Yeah, same thing. 15 offers down to 1 offer. So always look for that. Even if you have, and let me refresh that so you can see what it looks like with IP alert. But even if you have IP alerts, sometimes it will show that a brand is, because for example, for MyProtein, it was not showing that they were filing IP complaints, and there was nothing in the past indicating it. But like sometimes you can see, like for example, right there for Lancôme, you see that there's nothing. IP alert does not pop up, right? So yeah, you're gonna see, like, just look in the past, see on products from that brand if you see stuff like that happening. You see stuff like that happening, they file IP complaint, they're gonna get your account in trouble. And by the way, if you have 1 to IP complaint, it's fine. Just take care of it. Super easy to remove. I'll make a video on that, but yeah, watch out for that. It's a big red flag. Whenever you see that, do not get on the product. And even if IP alert does not pop up, still do this. Check in the past if you saw that. If you saw it, just move. There's so many great products. You do not have, like, there's no reason for you to risk your account with those products, right? So let's move to the third red flag, and it's going to be the opposite of the one before. So it's not good when you see that the number of offers is going down drastically, and same thing if the number of offers is trending up, if it's going up drastically as well. As you can see right here, it's the polar opposite of what we had seen on the previous lead. So it went from 50 offers to 65 offers. The price is going to tank. Whenever you see that happening, the price is going to tank. If the number of offers is going up and it's not stabilizing or stuff, it looks like it's kind of stabilizing, but like right there, you see that if you actually look, if you were right there, let's say in October, and you saw that, you know, the number of offers keep going up, just do not jump on the product. Or if you're on a listing, like, try to get rid of the product as fast as possible, because you're going to lose money. You're going to lose money because the price is going to tank. So whenever you see that, run away. Do not purchase those leads. Sometimes you're gonna buy those leads before the price hike, but not the price hike, but before the number of offers starts going up. But like, whenever you see that, and you should know. Like, for example, if you buy stuff at Walmart that you found during tactical arbitrage, and I talked a lot about it, you should know that the offers are gonna rise up before they rise up. But sometimes you're gonna buy a product that you found doing reverse sourcing and stuff, and this does not apply, right? So whenever you see that, run away. The price is going to tank. You're going to lose money. All right. Next, so that was the third red flag. Fourth red flag. The fourth red flag is when a product is on a price hike. So it's selling at a price that for a small moment. So for example, let's see that you found out this product when it was selling at $67. If you look right now, the price tanked. The price is not the same because this price was just not sustainable, because this product usually does not sell at this price, right? Usually this product sells at $44.95, right? So if you find out this product during this period and you see that it's selling at 67, just look in the past. Just every single time you want to buy a product, just try to figure out at what price it usually sells. Like the buy box, the current buy box is not that relevant. Like it's not that relevant. And in that case, you can see that it's not that relevant. The product is not selling at that price at all. Like most of the time it's selling like way below that. So you see most of the time it's selling at around 40. You can also look at right here, the average, the average buy box price. So you can see it's 53, 48, 47. And if we look at all, it's 42, so it's nowhere close to what it was at that moment, which was, let me see, which was 67. It's nowhere close that. Like the average is like almost $20. It's more than $20 below that. So always look at average prices. Always look at this. Oh, of course, there's some exception. For example, when a product is getting discontinued, so you cannot get it anywhere, but you would know that, you would see that. It's not the case for this product. So for example, if it's a product that you can get at MSRP, I'm pretty sure you can get this product at MSRP at fentybeauty.com. It may have looked profitable at $67, but like people are going to jump. If it's an MSRP product, people are going to jump on it, and the price is going to go back to what it was before, and you're not going to be profitable. So yeah, that was the fourth red flag. Now let's move to the fifth one. The fifth red flag, and I already used this product in my first ever video right here on YouTube, and it's when I was talking about brand management companies. So usually when you see the price being super flat, like we saw on this first product, the brand is going to be on the listing, right? So if the brand is on the listing, you know that you're not going to get the buy box. But sometimes, you know, there's stuff that's called brand management companies, and it's basically companies that manage the brands on Amazon. It's pretty much the same thing as if the brand was on the listing. So for example, right now, if we look on Ace and Gadget, it's not telling us that the brand is actually on the listing. Because yeah, with Ace and Gadget, you can see that like super fast, because you can see Murad over there. And right there, if you see who has the buy box, it's Spiritual Nutrients, right? It's not the brand. It's a brand management company. And what you would see is right here, it's not that, it's actually a kind of good example because there's 5 offers, but sometimes you would see that on listing when there's like 10 offers, 15 offers, and if you actually look, and the price would not be that flat, but if you would look at the buy box statistics, you would see that someone is hogging the buy box. Like someone has the buy box like all the time. So right there it's 91%. Sometimes we would see 75%, 80%, but you cannot compete, and you can just not compete when stuff like that happen, right? So yeah, always look at the buy box statistics. If you see something like that, someone above 90%, like just do not get on that listing. Right there, it's kind of like, you know, right there the price is super flat, so there's already one red flag. But like the second one would be, because sometimes you would see, you know, occurrence of that happening when the price is not flat. The price has variation. It looks like it's what to say that? It looks like, you know, it's okay. Like you would not have that red flag with the price being super flat. But like if you look at the buy box statistics, you would see that, you know, it does not make sense because there's a company all like hogging the buy box, right? So yeah, look out for those red flags all the time. Look at all, like try to remember them. Watch this video multiple times if you need to. Take some notes. Check out these other videos if you want to learn how to sell on Amazon, if you want to learn a lot of stuff. I release a video every single day at 3 p.m. giving you tips to improve, like to get better at selling on Amazon and to actually start making money, right? I'm showing stuff that other people like make you pay for free. So yeah, subscribe if you'd like to become better at selling on Amazon, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new video every single day at 3 p.m. Thank you for watching.